Hey everyone, it's Shelby's Comics here with another mail call. I got Jack in my lap. Oh, let's see. Let's find a knife here. So I haven't done a video this week. It's Wednesday already. I've only gotten 2 packages in. The first one we will open is, I think, for my buddy Beta Ray Jim. He had a few. Let go. He had a few things on Gorilla's auction that I was interested in. I bid on and picked up. So I think I'm supposed to thank Shutterduck for letting me win. Maybe a few of these. Oh, this is cool. Excuse me. So, I really don't do that Spider-Man booth that much anymore, but I saw this box on DJ Link's channel, him talking about that this was a cool box, and I thought, oh, I might just, buy another that Spider-Man booth box just see if I can get the box, because it's cool. So, yeah, thank you, Beta Ray Jim, for recycling and using and sending me that box. That was something I was kind of interested in. So yeah, has like, I guess, a bunch of people from the community on here or something. I'm not really sure, but I don't see my name anyway. Very cool though. All right, and let's get these out. Move that there for now. All right, so a few of these was, of course, yeah, really nice, was these hip-hop variants. So I do call myself collecting these. I've got like a short box full. I have no idea about how many are left, but yeah. And so the first one was Thanos. This is Ghost Rider. The next one, Hulk. So I'm pretty sure I do not have any of these. They did not look familiar to me. Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme. So I did just pick up recently the America Chavez one, which was pretty expensive. So had the Hamilton. I'm not sure if I have this one or not. I'll have to check and see. It looks for me. I know I've got several Thor ones. I'm not sure if I got that one. And then Spider-Man 2099. All right, and the rest of these are all Mark Jewelers. And yeah, they're in beautiful shape. Beautiful, high grade condition. The main ones I was really kind of wanting was, Jack, stop. Was this one. If I remember this, will you stop? Anyway, sorry. I love this cover. I love this cover, and then it being a Mark Jeweler. We'll open up this one. So really beautiful cover, and then of course having the Mark Jeweler insert. Beautiful, beautiful shape. So kind of the gray one. So if y'all want to learn more about Mark Jewelers, you can always check out the video on More You Know Mondays with Jeff and I. Our very first video, I think, was about Mark Jewelers. So I will leave a link below that is either on mine or Jeff's channel. I think it's on Jeff's channel, the first one. And we alternate every week. This coming week, we will be on my channel and discussing cover variants. Oh, there are so many different cover variants out there, and I'm up to like 21 slides talk about cover variants. So probably everything you wanted to know, or didn't want to know, or didn't know you needed to know, or wanted to know but was afraid to ask will be in that video. So anyway, really cool Ghost Rider number 70. The other one was 73. Later Defenders. Picked this up because it did have the star stamp, which I talked about before. Some PXs did the star stamp, and those tend to be a little bit more desirable. And then a cool Moon Knight number 14. So, hey, Beta Ray Jim, I really appreciate you. They're all in Mylar, so yeah, just doubly thank you for all that, and really beautiful stuff, and I really appreciate you. And appreciate you being part of the auction and all that good stuff. Alright, this is just one slab. And this is something that I will be selling. Excuse me. This is something I will be putting up for sale at some point. But I got a pretty good deal on it, and it's something that I've been wanting for a while to be able to sell, if that's weird. There's some things that just come across in your life that, you just want to own for the sake of owning for a little bit, and then you want to pass it on. And I've seen this around for a while. Never had an opportunity to pick one up at a decent price, and then to pick it up slabbed. I was pretty happy with this. So, without any further ado, see if I can get this out. Alright, got some bubble wrap here. Oh, a lot of bubble wrap. Then we got a plastic bag. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. Then a couple of stiff pieces of cardboard. Very nice. And there it is. Alright, so this is Carnage Mind Bomb. I have been wanting this just to really look at it. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. I think this came in, I don't know if this was, I guess it was sold in stores, but really cool cover. And that's what I wanted. I wanted one in my hand so I could really look at this thing. And I'll have to admit, this is a freaking cool ass cover. Warren Ellis writing it, and Kyle Holtz cover and art. Cool red full cover and stuff. I don't know, I think I'd like to read this story, but man, I'll have to say this is a pretty interesting book. I see them raw, supposedly in high grade for about 100, 120. I wasn't sure if I really, I didn't get I got this for a lot cheaper than that. A little bit cheaper than that, I'll say. Enough to where, I could probably put it up for sale for about $100. But man, I have to say this is pretty impressive. This is a pretty impressive, cool looking cover. And I'm not a big Spider-Man or Carnage fan or anything, but I like the back cover, the way it's kind of written and stuff. That's amazing. That's amazing. Wow, that is pretty neat. So I was happy to get that. I might hold on to it for a little bit. from 1996. Wow. Okay, that is interesting. And I think there's a second part to that. Venom the Enemy Within or something. I did end up picking up one of those that should be coming in pretty soon. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Wow. I'm a little bit blown away by that book. So I know some people talk about how amazing looking it is and such, and I'll have to agree. If you can get one of those in your life, definitely should. Or if you want that one in your life, you know, you can definitely hit me up. Oh my gosh, listen to the plastic. Oh, some of y'all are probably getting off on that. Hearing that. Anyway, this is going to be a short video, so I did want to point something out. Maybe some of y'all saw it when I was undoing this. Is I had picked this up from digauctions.com. So this is Diamond International Gallery. So this is Steve Geppi production, so to speak. So I do. So maybe do a maybe I'll do some Shelby's comic knowledge time or something. But anyway, there is a lot of different auction places I use, not just eBay. I will have to admit, probably 80% of where I purchase things is through eBay, but I do look at a lot of other different auction sites. Like I said, one of those is Diamond International Gallery. They do have weekly auctions. They're pretty reputable, of course, being Diamond. A place that I definitely would trust with purchasing from. And I think I just won this I don't know, last Friday or something. Already got here. I know it's really quick, and I've actually had it for a couple of days too. I think that came in the mail Monday. So super fast shipping. That was Maryland, I think, is where it came from. Yeah, Maryland. Diamond bought Hake's Auction House, which was when I was dealing in comics back in the late 80s, early 90s. That was the primo place to purchase, was of course Hake's. And they bought them out, and then some of the things that aren't, I don't know, refined enough or high grade enough for them to run through the Hake's auction, they sell on this Diamond International Galleries. They also have a buy it now area, so you might check that out. Second, which they have really built this up over the years, Buddy Saunders with My Comic Shop. They have a week. Do they have a weekly? I think they have a weekly, and then they have a big monthly. I know they have a big quarterly auction. But anyway, maybe they do a monthly auction, they do a quarterly auction. I'm not sure. But I'll have to admit, I've not been that lucky to get a lot of things from there. I feel like they have really built themselves up over the past couple of years since he started doing the auctions and such. I know that when I talked to Buddy, and it's been a couple of years since him and I have actually sat down and talked, was they did a lot of investing in it, that they sold their brick and mortar store. They kept the online part, and then they were building up the auction part. So that's really been great for them and been a big success, I feel. Like I said, I've not even been lucky to be able to pick up things from there. I always end up getting outbid. Comic Connect, which is Metropolis Comics. I go to their store quite often. I get an email from them. You can go in. Same with My Comic Shop. You can go in and put in a want list with them, and then you'll get an email when anything on your want list shows up. They are branching out into video games now, so you can buy vintage or collectible video games through them. They've always had a small toy section. Same with Diamond International or Hake's. They deal a lot in toys, so if you like other parts of the genre than just comics, definitely check those out. Of course, my comic shop is pretty much comics only. You can find, of course, trade paperbacks. I think every now and then they'll do posters, things like that. So Comic Connect, which is Metropolis Comics up in New York. Comic Link, I don't use them very often. I'll be honest with you. I think they deal only in slab books now. I know I've heard some people say they've gotten some good deals, like, they wait till the end and maybe sort stuff by lowest bid, and so there may be some things on there that people aren't necessarily looking for. They can pick up already slabbed, already graded, 9.8, pretty cheap. So if you just want the slab book and don't care that it's a She-Hulk 12 or something like that. The last place I kind of use, and I do use this pretty often, is hipcomics.com. They have weekly auction, and there's it's kind of like eBay excuse me, where people can purchase a subscription, set up a store so they can have buy it nows, or they can add stuff to the auctions. Sometimes they'll have themed auctions, like right now, starting yesterday with the May 4th. So May the 4th be with you. They kicked off a Star Wars auction that lasts, I think, throughout the week. They'll do themes like Silver Age auction or Bronze Age. So that's a place to check out. I found that some stores don't do a good job describing the grade of their comics, so be cautious with that. They do all have high-res pictures, but I'll be honest with you, sometimes it's really hard to detect like some defects even with those images. I don't know if maybe some of them are just too dark or something like that, and you kind of look through it and it's like, oh, it looks good. Then you get the comic in, it's like, oh, well, I couldn't tell, unless it was in a certain angle or light, that there was these dents or these spine ticks or these creases and things. And then, all right, sorry, technical difficulties. And like I say, and then when you go back and look at the images, once you get your books in, it's like, oh, now I can kind of see that defect. So, just be cautious with that one. That's the main issue I found with that site is some sellers just don't do a lot of description. They don't put a grade in their descriptions of the book, and sometimes things be a little bit difficult to see. But yeah, that is the main places I purchase my books at. I've not done anything. Let me know in the comments below if there's other sites that you use. I don't buy stuff from Instagram too often. I don't buy stuff from Facebook. I don't use Macari. So if there's any things like that that you guys use, and gals, and would like to let me know about, definitely put it in the comments down below. Some of the places that you purchase stuff. Besides your LCS. Also, I'll say this one is Bedrock City, which is the largest comic store here in Houston. 5 locations, I believe, Richard has now. I'm friends with Richard, the owner. And every Wednesday on Facebook, he does a live auction from 7 p.m. Central Time to 9 p.m. Central Time. So go check that out. So if you go to their main, bedrockcity.com, there'll be information and a link to their Facebook page, and check that out. Check out the live auction they have there. They've been doing that since COVID, and Richard said they're planning on, keeping it for a while. So Wednesdays on Facebook. But anyway, yeah, let me know below some things that or some places that you purchased from. So that's it for me today. That's it. Like I said, always remember to go and visit More You Know Mondays. Check us out on Mondays, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We had a great show last week on Jeff's channel talking about price variance. A lot of information I didn't know. We alternate up doing shows, but sometimes I'm surprised by the things that we present. Anyway, hey, that is it for me today. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notifications bell anytime you want to see Freeway or Jack. I know I'm the least important one. And also remember, it's tough out there. Try to be good to one another, but most of all, peace, love, and comics. Thank you all. Bye.